This is going to be a different kind of video. We're going to do a treatment video for this person, okay? I talked to her in the comments and just gathered a basic history of what was going on. This is a long-term problem involving the lateral thigh. This is in no way meant to substitute for seeing someone in real life, because every leg, every person that comes through the door has 1,000 different variables that are going to affect their pain. But here, this is a long-lasting problem, so it's most likely not an injury anymore. If there was, the body has healed it. But yesterday we were talking about the IT band and my disdain for anybody who thinks you're going to beat this structure into compliance, that you can change this in some way. You can't. But what I want you to pay attention to here is that purple structure that we have highlighted. That is the cutaneous femoral nerve. And when we're talking pain, we're always talking nervous system, and that is what we need to address. That's why so many comments are like, I do this and it feels good. If it feels good, it probably is good. My argument or my complaint is with the stories that we tell and the idea that beating the crap out of something is going to fix it. Just say that out loud and see if it makes any sense to you. Now, this nerve, originates kind of at the apex of the hip, and it flows down into the fascia lata of the leg. Now, fascia lata is actually this entire compartment all the way around the leg. It's a sleeve that encases all of the muscles of your thigh. A lot of people don't know that. TFL, tensor fascia lata, tenses this sac to compress and hold all of these muscles in place. It is a part of force generation. Now, we're going to take a look at this nerve and how to interact with it in a way that we might be able to calm it down and hopefully get it to stop overreacting to just being there. We're on the treatment table. This is the hip. This is going to stand in for our cutaneous femoral nerve, and we're going to use something called dermoneuromodulation. That's a fancy term for interacting with the nervous system, and the cutaneous nerves in particular. It's one hand up on top, so above this point. Those are easy to find because you can feel them under the skin. And then one below, and you're going to stretch outward like this. You're going to do this. And what we want to try and do is get these nerves inside their container to move. And this is going to provide some stimulation. It's novel stimulation. And you're going to be all about duration here. So there's going to be a hold for anywhere from 60 seconds on up to 5 minutes. Now, this can produce really odd results that are like, oh my God, that was a miracle. But remember, all pain is nervous pain, It's in the nervous system. And so we have to think about that sometimes when we've ruled everything else out. I hope that this is going to help.